Here we are at Coastal Trident ANTX Summit. I'm with George from TransShield. So George, can you tell us a little bit about your company, and then we'll cover your technology in the next question.
Sure. So TransShield has been around for over 30 years now. We make anti-corrosion covers for all forms of equipment. We're out of Elkhart, Indiana, and we've been working with the Navy, specifically here at FathomWorks, for over 4 years now. So we're very proud of that.
And so these covers that you get, what sets you apart from just a cover that I might get from my Weber barbecue grill? Talk to us about the technology that's in your cover.
Sure. So our covers have vapor corrosive inhibitors in it that prevent rust from forming on the surface of the metal. And our fabric, which is actually called Armadillo, was first created specifically for the Navy, so it's NAVSEA approved.
And currently, are you working with the Naval Warfare Center Port Hueneme or anything like that?
Yeah, so we actually have a great partnership with the guys here at FathomWorks and the Naval Surface Warfare Center Port Hueneme Division. We originally started about 4 years ago through ACRADA, and we were able to develop a material that we call Counterforce that prevents electromagnetic interference. And we're proud to say now that we have delivered those types of covers to the Navy. So that is a great milestone for us.
That's terrific for preventing corrosion while the ships are underway. Can you talk a little bit about what you've done? Was this a commercial thing and you spun it in to the Navy or the Department of Navy, or was it a Department of Navy thing and you spun it out into commercial? Talk about your dual purpose of this technology.
TransShield has actually been working within the military space for about 25 years now. And we started making covers for ground equipment, and then we went into the Navy, covering a lot of their equipment that sits on top of the ships, preventing salt water from causing all the corrosion and decay. And then now, within the last 3 years, we actually gone into the air side of the Department of Defense. We've been really growing and being able to build these covers that are not just custom fit, but they serve that specific purpose for the user.
And did you participate in this year's Coastal Trident ANTX 24? And if not, have you participated in other Coastal Trident ANTXs?
So our company did not participate this year, but they have participated in past years. The relationship that our company has with FathomWorks, Coastal Trident, it's always very beneficial, and it allows us to really get to know the guys here and what new technology comes into play.
Great. Well, George, is there anything more interesting you'd like to share? And I'll say the more interesting portion is, what do you think the best thing is of working with the Department of the Navy or Department of Defense?
Well, the best part of it is, building these great relationships where we're not only contributing to the defense of our nation, but we're really, learning what their new needs are, and being able to, meet the advantages that we can provide for the Navy. It's something that we're very proud of at TransShield.
Yeah, George, I can tell you that from my experience with the Department of the Navy, that anytime we get new equipment, it's always great to get that new equipment, but then making sure the equipment is up and ready to go during the maintenance periods or the time that's underway, and having that lower downtime for those pieces of equipment is highly important. Let me ask you one more challenging question.
Sure, definitely.
What's the most challenging part of working with the Department of the Navy?
The most challenging part? Wow. Just getting to being able to meet everyone that has that need, right? Because sometimes we can see it, or we just don't have the bandwidth sometimes to really reach out to everybody that needs covers, because it is a great solution to not only keep your equipment mission ready at all times, but just the return on investment on a cover is 19 to 1, proven through multiple studies conducted by the Department of Defense in the past.
So I know we talked a lot about the Department of the Navy and our ships at sea, but I see on your right behind you there's a satellite system that's trailerable. So your covers aren't just for Navy vessels. Your covers are for any type of military equipment that sits in the open space or out of doors to protect them from the elements, whether it be rain, snow, etc. Is that correct?
That is definitely correct. Yeah, our covers are constantly used in pre-positioning positions, right? When you need the equipment to be at a standby, for critical missions. They're made to the specs of our customer, and that's something that we're very proud of.
That's terrific. George, thank you very much. Anytime we can protect our equipment to have a better mean time between failure is terrific and an easier maintenance. So George, thank you for your time today. And we're here with TransShield again with George.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.